Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is today's live on Equa Television. I'm Sambo Solomon, and then the house is full. From my extreme right, I have Joyce Jakarta, and I have Tony Jane Akali, and then Prudence Burga. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
You guys are all looking great.
Thank you.
Are we good for today?
You brought Bible to the show.
As the spirit leads.
She's ready today to really give us someone hot one. I think that's the reason.
What's the topic for today? Occupy till I come.
No, that's the team of Equa.
That's the team of Equa 2023.
I thought we are laying emphasis on the team.
No, the team. Yeah. Just know that we are live on Facebook and YouTube, so that you connect with us as we do this show together, like always. And then today, there's this general saying, that show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Who are the friends around you? Today we'll be talking about the topic, the friends I keep. Who do you keep as a friend?
Joyce Jakarta, Prudence, Sambo Solomon, Mata Isa, Ruth, Yaro, they are my friends. So if you see me do anything bad, if you see me doing anything good, my study on the word of God. But if you see anything bad, them. The two thieves beside. I don't know which one wants to be in my kingdom and which one is laughing that I'm also a criminal. I don't know.
Okay, but I think they said one from the left.
I don't know. In this case, I don't know.
Okay.
Let the fight stop there.
Okay. So how important it is, friends around you?
Joyce, they're asking you.
Friendship in general is a very important part of one's social life, and is one of the form of relationship. And we all know that relationship has the power to either elevate you, like up, or bring you down. So friendship is actually important. When you make the right friends, they can help. They have a way of influencing how you think, how you feel, and how you even behave. And that's why I say, when you have the right friends, you can't help but succeed, because they are there to elevate you. They help you to achieve your set goals. They help you to behave in a way and manner that is acceptable. Even when things are not going on well or right with you, they help you to feel encouraged about the situation. Good friends see the greater part of you and help you attain it. So, we cannot undermine the importance of having the right friends. I think the emphasis is on the right friends, because I've seen over time how people, the friends that people keep, have affected even let's say affected their way of life negatively. There are people that due to the friends they kept, they couldn't graduate from the university. There are friends that will aid you to steal, that at the end of the day you'll be sacked from your work. There are friends that will introduce you to some lifestyle that at the end of the day that is really detrimental, not just to your health but to your entire being. There are friends that will introduce you to gambling, that will make you use all your life savings and all of that, and before you know, you have nothing. So when you have the right friends, then your success, your growth, like every sphere of your life is going to be.
She doesn't want to look at me because I have a question for her. What if a friend of mine advised me to gamble and I gambled 1,000 and won 1 million?
You will continue gambling, and when you continue gambling, all the
What
money
if
will
I
finish.
continue winning?
One day the coupon will cut.
Gambling is not of God, honestly. Because anything that leads to an addiction that you cannot come out of is not healthy for your life. You knew Christ. Check it. It was through a friend. Scriptures that are in your life, check it. There is a friend that is greatly behind that. They may not call your attention to scriptures every day, but from their lives you could tell that this is something worth emulating. If you check the negative influence that you have, the things that you do that are not really permissive by the word of God, check. 1 or 2 people must have influenced you into stuff like that. I think on the show recently I was talking about how people can push you to the place of greatness, and how people can at the same time push you to the place of tears. And when visions are lost, they are mourned forever. It's important to know who is beside, like the joke that was told earlier in the show that there are 2 thieves beside me. But it's important for you to know. And there's something that people hardly take cognizance to. Joyce is my friend. Prudence is my friend. See me at the middle. No matter how good Joyce is as a good friend, if Prudence is 10% as bad, Joyce is 100% as good, negative influence, you cannot resist the energy, sir. You can't resist the energy. So 1% of her influence on me can equal 20-30% of the influence of this good. Because, sir, look at it. From house to work, how many good things do you see on the way compared to the bad things that you see? If you want to quantify them, you are using imaginative mind now to check. The bad things you see in this life, they are way more than the good things you see. Good things are hardly ever large in the physical side of people. So you have to be intentional about the people you have as friends and why. This is why. I have a friend, all she discusses or all he talks to me about is the opposite sex. What is wrong with that? Nothing. But when it becomes the only matter we talk about when we meet, something is wrong with it. Can't we talk about Forex? Can't we talk about Jesus? Can't we talk about progress? Can't we talk about work? Can't we talk about life? Can't we talk about several other things? So when you carry your life and base it on what friends can do negatively, you are doomed already. You are doomed already. And if you check life now, life gives us more bad things than good things. If you check, you get in the cab, nobody's talking anything sane. You get in the hotel, nobody's talking anything sane. Even the church where you're supposed to find solace, people have lost their minds, man. People have, from top to the bottom. And I keep correcting myself. I keep making the impression clearer. When I talk church, I'm talking about every church. I'm not just talking about Equa, Coking. I'm talking about every church. Even if people don't show, they are hiding it. So the good people in this life, they are not much. That is why you must be intentional about the people that you allow to flock around you. You flock yourself around people. You have to be extremely intentional, sir. Extremely. Bad dressing, people learn from friends. And you buy something, me, I can't wear this. Stay there. See, it's the me, I can't wear this will not be as loud as they stay there. Why is the stay there loud? Because you are trying to find the meaning of stay there. That means things will be done without you. That means life is passing by, you are stagnant. That means a lot of things.
Sure.
But man, if it's at the expense of what you believe, is it worth it? It's not worth it. That is why certain places we can't even enter now. It's not like the place is bad. It's what people go there to do has changed the intention of why the place was built. There are so many hangout spots that you can take family to and go and have fun and go home. But you can't go there now, sir. Because people wear all manner of things. People misunderstand why people go there. But these places are created for the ultimate relaxation of your mind and your soul. But then, man, when you talk about social life, we have redefined the idea and we have given it a sinful definition.
That's very true. Sometimes when you even hear friends saying something like, "Oh, let's just go out and relax," you already are expecting a certain form of thing. You're just expecting, what is it that these people want to do? They'll probably not do something good there. That's what, when you hear friends doing something like that, that's how much we have belittled friendship to be. Friendship is supposed to be something that can give you strength, something that can give you a backing that you need. But a lot of times we are not using friendship like that. You yourself are not even a friend that somebody can depend on to start with. And
that point is valid. That point is extremely valid.
And the person that you're saying is my friend is not someone that you can depend on. And when I say depend on, I don't mean that this person is going to help you financially at every point in time. Sometimes they do. But that's not the basis of who a friend is. A friend is someone that if you're struggling with something, you can confide in, and you would know that you would get some certain form of help. Even if someone that can empathize with you or sympathize with you rather, and be able to see how he or she can lead you to the solution of your problem. That's a friend. Yesterday we were talking about mentorship, and there's one quality that mentorship has, and that is friendship, because you automatically have to become friends with your mentor so that you would move ahead. That's one thing that was missing yesterday when we were talking about mentorship. That's what we missed. But that's what is missing in our lives. That's why we don't even see the importance of it in different spheres of life. And
sorry to cut you. Like, when you talked about support, I was just thinking of the friends that people keep these days. Is either people want to become friends with you for what they can get, like take advantage of you, and then once they get what they want, they go. Or people become friends with you for some negative influence. Like, I've seen a lot of people that call themselves friends, but you can't even trust your friend with any information. You can't even cry before your friend or express yourself that, oh, this is what is wrong with me. You cannot share your pain with your friend, and you say, oh, this person is actually my friend, because you're scared. There's no trust. Why? Because of the kind of conversations that if of course what you always bring to the table is discussions about people, you'll be scared that, oh, if I tell this person my problem, he will turn back and talk about me. So you hear people calling, oh, this person, she's my friend, we eat together, we sleep together, yet it is that person that is holding the knife to stab you. Friends are supposed to care for each other. Friends are supposed to, there should be trust, there should be loyalty. There can't be friendship without support. So I think we have even abused the term friendship. People just meet acquaintance and, oh, he's my friend and all of that. You just take advantage of the person, stab the person and move on. So beyond the name friends, can you be reliable? You yourself that is looking for a reliable person, can you also be reliable? How good of a friend have you been to the other person? Have you helped that person to become a better person? Or you have always talked down on that person to make yourself feel better or good?
And Joyce, this issue of friendship, you would find that in a situation where maybe your friend goes into trouble, or he or she is having a certain form of issues, then you would find that the group of friends are still the people who are taking it out and telling other people some form of stories that you don't even comprehend anymore, and it begins to be like, okay, so I'm friends with this person just for the juicy gist. Let me get the gossip. Then I'll take it to other people out there. That's how we have turned friendship to be. It's like a game. Everybody's just playing. Today, you see 5 people, 7 people working together or sitting together, and everybody says, oh, that's my friend, that's my friend. Tomorrow, among the same 5, 3 others are going back and saying, look at this person. Can you imagine? And you can't come and tell this friend that this is what he's doing. No. You'd rather sit down between yourselves and start talking. And next tomorrow, you still go back and eat together and say, oh, that's my friend. I think we've been living in hypocrisy a lot. A lot of us are just hypocrites. So we say we have friends, but we're just hypocritical friends. We're just...
Solo, what do you look out for when you are looking for a friend?
Well, I look out. One is somebody that I can trust with virtually everything. Somebody that I can confide. Somebody that I can call any day, any time of the day. And basically, I think that's just...
Okay, so what do I look out for in a friend? Basically, I just need someone.
When you're looking for a friend, what is the criteria?
Someone who I can trust.
Basically, Joyce.
Well, I look out for shared values, beliefs, and I also look out for interests. What interests the person, and then I what's my own interest. I look out for purpose-driven people. I look out for people who have strengths in my area of weakness. I also look out for this class of people that I get it, like this set of people that I get it. You want to see results. You are not that kind of frivolous person that anything goes. Someone that strives for excellence. Somebody that's like is purpose driven. You have a goal and then you strive to get it. These are the things I look out for.
Are there people like that? No.
Yeah, you can say, yeah.
Yes, there are.
Okay, where are they found? How can you find them?
Where can they find them? Where
Can you find them?
They're within.
Like where? If they are within, why are we always crying that we have been stabbed? Why won't we go and look for such people and let them be our friends?
Anyway, it depends, because you know you can't get perfect. That one is that one.
From what you are saying, look at what all the things that you have said.
Yeah,
is nothing short of perfection.
Well, it depends
On
on how you see it.
okay,
Yeah, it depends on how you see it. Okay, you see, when you said you are looking for somebody you can trust, it doesn't mean that somebody that is totally perfect.
no, that's not what we're saying. I'm saying, based on all the things that you have said put together, are there people like that still in existence?
Yes, there are.
Okay, how come we are still complaining that friends have done this and that to us?
Well, sometimes is from us, we that are making the decision to choose a friend. Sometimes you choose friends haphazardly, or maybe the person that you are thinking is that thing that you are looking for is pretending, and then later on, when the journey gets tough, then you begin to see the real person, his character, those things you are looking for manifesting the other way around.
I don't want us to go out of that point. You are explaining the point way too faster than I want.
Okay.
I just want us to stay within the radius or the circumference of that question.
Okay.
You are looking for somebody you can trust. You also said trust. You are looking for somebody that is reliable. You are looking for somebody that shares the same value and all of that. All of you said that, but using different words. Because you said you are looking for somebody you can totally depend on, you can call at any time and all of this. You are talking about dependency and all that. Where do we find such people?
See, such people are amongst us, but the thing is that a lot of times they are quiet, so you don't even notice.
Okay.
So you follow after the one that is loud. That loudly tells you, "Oh, I'm very gentle, I'm humble, like somebody that
So whose
is
fault
out."
is it if you are disappointed at the end?
It's
All right.
it's your choice.
I
Honestly,
think it's your choice.
where can we find them? They live amongst us. The society, your workplace, your school, wherever you find these people. Now, why the emphasis is always on, oh, this person I thought is my friend, he stabbed me, he did this, and you're crying and all of that. I thought I can trust you. We make friends quickly. Like you just meet people and then you trust them. Like without even standing, just watching and then observing the person. You can just find yourself in a place and, oh, this person is my friend. After just maybe a conversation, politics and all of that, you turn, you say, he's my friend. How far? Where are you? You start discussing. Do you know yesterday? We are so quick to making friends, to calling people our friends. Maybe some of these people are just acquaintance, but we just make them, put them in that position of being friends, somebody you know. Because if you are saying this person is my friend, it means I know that person, I care about, the person cares about me, I can trust that person is loyal to me, I'm also loyal to the person. We don't watch, we don't take time to understand people. You cannot totally know somebody, but you don't check out some of these things that matters most to you. You just meet people and you make them friends, and then quickly you start talking about, oh, this person betrayed me, this person, and all of that. If you understand the difference between acquaintance, between colleague, between a friend, between a family, between all of these things, then you'll be careful in mixing all of these names. Your mom can be your friend, your dad can be your friend, your sister can be your friend, your sister can be your sister, because you don't discuss all of this. There are people that are families, but they don't. If they are burning issues, you go out and call somebody, you discuss, but you don't discuss with your family members. So one of the problem, I think, in some of the things we complain about, especially stabbing, she gossip about me, I thought I could trust her, but after telling him or her this, she went and told somebody, and it's because we are quick to calling people friends.
Have you ever been disappointed by a friend?
I've been disappointed. Not a friend.
Okay, so all
Not
your
a
friends
friend.
have been perfect.
No.
Have you ever been disappointed by a friend?
I've not been disappointed by any of my friends.
And all of your friends have been perfect.
They are not perfect, but I've not been disappointed.
Okay, have you ever been disappointed?
So I keep a very close circle of friends that, none of them.
You have never been disappointed.
No.
Have you ever been disappointed by a friend?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you give us this elaborate definition or explanation of what friendship is?
Because that is what it is. That is what friendship is.
Okay. So, what did you give the definition of this definition of friendship?
What definition? The one you
No,
gave
what
on
what you said about friendship. Why did you say it?
Why did I say? Because that's what I've observed.
Have
and
you ever been
because-
pained by a decision a friend took and executed?
And that was it as regards to me or just
Yes.
no?
Have you ever?
As regards them, yes, I have.
No, as regards you.
No.
In other words, you have good friends. You have people you cannot complain about their friendship.
No, I can't complain.
Okay, you can't complain about their friendship. Can you complain about the friendship?
Yeah.
Okay. As much as I find all that you said hard to believe, I want to believe you, right? I have friends, tons of them. But you know what? These friends don't know jack about me. I'm far from being found for any pain from the heart. The heart is a very soft place. And anytime there's a bruise on it, it takes a very long time to heal. Having that kind of knowledge, I know the kind of friends I have, and I know where I place them. There are friends I have, I can never ever talk about my money with them. I know their weaknesses. There are friends I have, I can never ever talk about my family with them. As a matter of fact, there are friends I have, they don't even know how many children I have or how many wives I have. That's not to say I have more than one, but I'm just saying the information came out that way, so I need to pass it. So they don't know how many wives I have, they don't know how many children I have, they don't. There are people I've been with for several years. They'll be like, is this your car too? Oh, wow. I only know that one. See, he found out by himself. I didn't tell him. So whatever, and that is the only information he has about that vehicle. He's just seeing it. He doesn't know how it came. He doesn't even know if it's my sister's car or my friend's car. But he's something, is this your car too? Yes. Oh, wow. I never seen you with it. Oh, true. Yeah, you don't have to say much. But there are people also that you can call and say, I don't know, but I feel this is happening to me and I want to go and do this to deal with it. What do you think? See, if you give people weapons and expect them not to fire, they will ask you the reason why you gave them these weapons. You have weapons because you want to fire them. And when you don't, when you give them and you tell them not to fire, one day they will try to see if this weapon really works. If not, why would they tell me not to fire? Most of the time, this is the point I'm trying to make. Most of the time we blame friends for what they do to us. But we forget quickly that if we didn't give them the information, there's nothing for us to blame them about. Man, I have a wife, but I'm doing something small with prudence, something very small. And if my wife finds out, she'll kill me. You just told the whole world. Like I always say, if it's a secret, why didn't you keep it to yourself? If you tell me, I'm telling. Because it's also hard. I have a lot of things in my mind that I've been struggling to keep. And they are coming up close to the mouth. Sometimes I'll press them. But situations will make me feel like this is the right time to say it. What is trust, sir? What is trust? Trust is the same thing it means to you, is the same thing it means to me, is the same thing it means to the person you are telling something that they should trust you about. So if you start telling Prudence something out of trust, she will tell Solo out of trust. So you come and tell her you betrayed my trust. How? You can't tell. Once you just tell somebody, I want to tell you something, and it's a very deep secret to me. Please don't tell me. I'm not good at keeping it. Be that honest. But if you accept it, chances are that you will say them out loud. You see, family members. You have that sister that has a friend. And that friend, she's bonding with that girl more than she's bonding with you, if you don't know. There are people that, some people know the kind of friends they keep. They know that if you know, you would advise them otherwise. So they will never let you know them. These are the people that are telling them, no, take this thing, no, mix it with this. Take small, is your first time. How do you feel? Nothing. It's just bitter. I don't know how it tastes. You're not feeling like you want to die. No. I'm feeling that there's too much life. Okay, take a little. When you feel like you want to die, you let me know. Take. I'm feeling like I want to die. Well, lie down. That's how they do it. Lie down. And then you sleep for 6 hours. And you wake up, you feel on top of the world. How do you feel? Man, what is that? Shh. It's my little secret. Me and you. It's just our little secret. So be quiet. It's the same thing when they introduce you to sex the first time. You enjoy it, they tell you, you have to be quiet about it. Discreet, don't tell anybody. This guy is the guy I've been doing this thing with. That's why I tell him to bring his friend for you. If people know it, you have spoiled it for us. And before you know it, your sister that is waking you up for devotion and all that, she's not the person you know. See, the influence that friends have. And we are in a hurry all the time to bring them to the most private parts of our lives. How can you just meet somebody in a taxi? How can you meet somebody in a taxi all of a sudden? And you start saying, well, me, I'm from Taraba. And you know where I come from? We are very temperamental. Like one of my uncles, he just taps somebody with a knife. That's how we are. If we ask you, what's the name of the person that you met in taxi? Was it James or Peter? I can't really. But the guy is a nice guy, shy. From there, how about your dad? My dad is just there. He's struggling. They are the ones that this NEPA retrenchment affected. So sometimes he even talks anyhow and all that. You don't know the person. Why? Because he looks like a friend. He looks like somebody you can talk to. He looks like. But you see, sir, even the Bible says looks can be deceitful. Well, it's talking about women. It says looks, beauty can be deceitful, but the woman that fears the Lord should be praised. It's not that the woman who is trembling, no, the woman who respects the laws of God. So, sir, if you are talking about, if you are talking about friends, there are people in this station that think, Joyce is my close friend. We are close, even though nobody knows in the office. You don't know how many times Joyce told me what you said to her in confidence. Like this, like, sir, I know a lot of things that people have told me about other people, and I'm sure information like that were a secret told to them. Don't ever think that Joyce buried that secret with her. You are making the biggest mistake of your life. She will tell. If you are watching, they will tell. There is nobody who tells something except very few people in this world that you tell something and they will not. Sir, they are not even waiting for tomorrow. Because they are not sure they will reach tomorrow, so it's better they let it out now. So people have such tendencies, sir. People have such tendencies. People have this, I must say it out. And there are people that cannot wait to close from work just to go home and tell either their mother, their sister, or their neighbor what happened at work. The same people cannot wait to get to work from home to tell their colleague what happened at home. The same people cannot wait to meet their friend to say what Fred did, or Jim, or Peter, or Harry, or Amos, or whatever the name is. Do you know that there are so many evil people in that our office? Kai! Especially that Joyce Jakada. You are seeing her like that. I hate that girl. That's a Christian, sir. There is no way possible that the person that is talking about you that way is not talking to a like mind. A like-minded person is the one listening. Because if that person hates gossip, she will shut her up. You say, you see me, I don't want to share in that. But when you start saying, his own mind about time. That's what it is. Let's look for a place where there are no people. Let's talk. Do you know how some people love to listen to gossip? But we all call this thing friendship. Sir, there is no reason why people should know things about me. You cannot, all the things you know about me are the ones I just let out, not telling you, but you just saw them. And you have your conclusions, and you added salt and pepper and sugar to whatever, and you go and say, but sir, this me that you see here, there are certain things I'll take to my grave. There are certain things I'll take to my grave. There is one person you tell, this one and this one and this one, he'll be quiet. Certain people are even quiet, not because they can't tell, but they know that you too, you can get so that when you find out the things you do, so they fear what you do is the reason why they have not told yet. But they will tell eventually. So what are the kind of friends you keep? We live in a world where money is no circulating, things are hard, people hardly make it from day to day. What is your friend telling you? Is your friend sitting down and saying, "Oh man, how do we survive?" Or is saying, "Let's think about this now. Why we walk this way? Can we try Octa FX? Can we try?" I'm promoting Octa FX, but I see a lot of it online. Excuse me. Can we try this? Can we try this? Can we try this? Just so that we can see if we can make a living out of this thing. Or is it Friday is coming? Oh, we will show them Pepe. Oh, I bought it up. Oh, who is coming to take us? So before you know it, that kind of life. Every Friday, you count 50 Fridays in a year. You have gone to such places where you don't have money. You have even looked for people to sponsor such events, and you are followed, and you will become slaves to such people. It's like game. I don't install games on my phone because I know if I dedicate 30 minutes to playing games on my phone every day, it can be addictive. If in 10 days I have dedicated 300 minutes, in 10 days, 300 minutes equals like 5 hours, almost. So I have used 5 hours in 10 days to play games with my life. And you don't know how people are working real hard to achieve.
Empowering someone.
Yes, sir. It's somebody else's trade, and you are patronizing him. Even this social media, when you sit on it, ask yourself, how long have I been on this platform? What am I doing there? Just check the friends that you keep, sir. What are they telling you? How are they helping you? Well, excuse me, when you have problems at work, what do they tell you? Do they give you advice that will help you come out of that problem? Or it will
Complicate.
Yes, further complicate issues. I think we should take our thoughts for the week as the time is really scrolling by on us. So, Victor, if we're ready, let's take the thoughts for the week.
There's so much negativity on the social media. Be intentional with not adding to the negativity, but staying positive.
They will listen to you if what you do is adding value to them.
The media is one platform that one uses to express oneself. But to what extent do we do so? To lies and fake life? We have to be careful what we do on the social media.
Amazing. Today's live, we're talking about the friends that I keep, and I was one talking before we watched what we think about for this week, and the time has really run so fast, and we want to look at in closing, we want to look at correcting the mistakes made by the friends I keep. Is it too late to leave that friend?
It's not.
It's never too late to leave
It's
anything.
not too late.
Okay, so how do you go about it?
Okay, I think it's going to be important that you redefine friendship. Maybe it was just an acquaintance and you made the person friends, and then nothing, like you can't count your growth with that person. So you should ask yourself questions. These 5 people that I call my friend, of what importance are they to my belief, to my values, to my purpose in life, to my goals? How have they helped me in these areas? In my areas of weakness, how have they helped me to come out of it? How have they encouraged me? How have they supported me? You say you have friends, you are in pain, and nobody, you can't call these 5 people, but when there's gossip, they come to your house. When there are friends that take advantage of you, they only come close to you when they are in need, and then after that you don't see them again. The next time they come is to bring gist about somebody and all of that. So sit down, reassess, who are the people that I call my friends? How have they helped me in my area of career and all of that? So it's never too late for you to redefine the concept of friendship. I've had friends give themselves advice, and I just feel sorry for them, because how can this person be your friend and is helping you, like promoting evil, helping you to do things that are really detrimental to you? So if that person is really your friend, he should be able to encourage you. And do know that the information you share with people or with your friends, you can't vouch for them keeping such information. We live in a fallen world. Nobody's perfect. So we are not even saying that you need to get a perfect friend, because yourself, you're not perfect. So you must give room for that. People are not perfect, but at least be deliberate about making the right choice in terms of choosing your friends. If it means for you to sit down, pick it like you pick beans, sand or stone from beans, please do that. It's very important, because it's going to determine if you go up or you go down. The kind of friends you have now can tell whether in the next 5 years, it will tell you. You can even predict where you'll be in the next 5 years, what you'll be doing with the friends you have right now. The your financial status in the next five years, you can predict it with the kind of people you have now. If it's in your assessment you are going to be low, then you should change. It's not too late. So reassess your friend and redefine the concept of friendship.
Well, when I said that you need someone you can trust, I don't mean just trust like you would tell this person something and the person would hold it with him. I meant like trust that if I am going astray, this person would draw my attention. That trust that if I am doing something wrong, somebody would draw my attention. Trust that the moment I'm beginning to behave in a different manner, somebody would draw my attention to understand the reason why I'm doing that. Trust that if something is happening to me, or if something is happening to the person, I can be able to identify it, and this person can be able to identify when something is wrong with me. That's the trust I'm talking about, and that's what you should look for in a friend. That's one key thing you should look for in a friend. Don't go out looking for a friend who will be calling you to tell you that, wow, I just got maybe an admission, or wow, I just got a contract, when you just lost a loved one. That's not friendship. Because that person should remember that you are also hurt. So you should find a friend that you can trust, that will sympathize with you. See, when Jesus said, mourn with those who mourn, that's what he was aiming at. He wanted each and every one of us to have relationships that are strong and firm. Somebody that we can actually relate with. Someone who can be there for us, and we can be there for this person at their points in need. When he said feed the hungry, that's what he was talking about, friendship. Yes, all those things are key things that you should look up to when you're looking for friends. And that's why it is important to be careful. You don't just see somebody and just conclude that this person is your friend just because you people laugh together. Or you don't just say that this person is your friend just because you people go to certain places together. No. Your friend should be someone that, I don't know how to explain it. Someone that you can sympathize with, someone that you can share a lot of things with. And again, I said, it's not that you're expecting that this person will keep your secret, because it's not every time that everybody will keep your secret. So sometimes these secrets do come out, because nothing that is hidden would not come out, because everything hidden under the sun would come out. But the basic thing is that you look for the quality of compassion in someone. You look for the quality of someone being your confidant, or someone who can actually reciprocate what you're dishing out, although that doesn't always happen. But that's basically it.
Okay. I think if you're having friends and you're complaining about them, then you should think twice about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then if your friend is not happy with things that are happening positively in your life, they are not your friends. So look out for those kind of people and cut them off totally. It's not a competition that you must have 1,000 friends in your life. It's not a competition. You can have, it's not an achievement. You can have one friend that you can rely on and he can push you to your pinnacle. If you can have one that you can trust and understand each other, I think is enough than having many that at the end of the day you are confused on what to do and where you're going.
Shaman from Kaduna also commented. He said, I'm fortunate to have light to follow you today. Your discussion.
He's always not having Shaman, where do you live, for God's sake? You're always not having light.
So he said, your discussions on friends, I feel having a trusted friend is what we should pray to have, but that haven't come to bear. I advise the best you have in life is your Creator, who calls us his friends on when we do his will. Please, Shaman from Kaduna. Thank you.
We also have Amina Babangida Poloma. She said, maybe we have spoken about someone that has done something to Amina. I know her very well. Maybe we have someone that has done, she has someone that has done something to her. Madam, how are you? How are the kids? Praying God is taking care of everything. And we have Nampo Nimbong. Keep up the good work. We're grateful. See, friends are not some necessary evil that you must have. Otherwise, you are stagnated or you are stagnant as a human being. They are not. Some people don't have friends and they are far from being found from any kind of hazards, quagmire of life. Joyce has spoken big English and I've copied without knowing the meaning. So you just live your life. If you need one or two people to be around you, access them. What is the reason why they are there? If they are there just to keep you company, then you don't have to vomit everything to them. When they come, just neutral gist. How is Tinubu doing with Nigeria? Bring such topics. Don't bring topics like, my husband offended me last night. No, it's personal. When you took the vows, it was you and him. Don't bring the issue of my boyfriend said this. No, it's not a seminar. It's just a hangout. It's just where you talk about things in life. Oh, man, I want to visit Dubai. I want to visit America. These are the neutral things you should discuss. But don't bring people into your life and say, just because I don't have money, my wife is looking down on me. Tomorrow you will hear a remixed version that will devastate you. That is why it's important to keep friends that will influence you positively about life. Thank you very much for watching today's live on Equa Television International. Tony Jane Akale, Solomon Sambo Sabe, Prudence Burger did this with me. Okay, and Joyce Zakada. Joyce, I love you, but chop noku. So people have to laugh on the show. We are going through a lot in the country. So I'm happy that you watched. Thank you very much, Equa Executive, for keeping us on air, and every Equa TV supporter. We are grateful that you support us. Please remember to be kind to one another and stay out of trouble. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Bye-bye. God bless you.